Drew, we've known each other for quite some time, and what I love about your perspective is I have always felt that it is incredibly authentic, and you're willing to dive below the surface of the water. What strikes you the most as you sit here with the RME Network, the Refugee and Migrant Education Network? What sits with you in this moment right now?
I think what strikes me is that there's certainly a palpable amount of hope and ambition that sits in the room. I think there's a very large gap between those hopes and reality sometimes as well. And I think everyone's trying to work and come together to figure out how can we either partner to achieve those ambitions, or how can we at least identify the problems and maybe find a way to align and hopefully solve them. I think in terms of finding a solution, we have to look at a larger structure and structurally address these problems, right? I think if we're looking at higher education and the 500,000 estimated refugees that are out of school that we do need to find places for.
500,000.
500,000, that's an enormous issue, and that's an important issue. We work with early grade literacy, and we look at primary schools. The vast majority of refugees, especially in camp settings, don't even have access to basic quality education. The vast majority cannot read or write a single sentence in a language familiar to them, and that number is closer to 50 million. So we have to decide, it's not who is more important, but how can we align and mobilize so that we can create opportunities for everybody.